be taking the knee. We're ready to go. Referee blows his whistle, and Everton against Tottenham Hotspur at under-21 level is underway and shown.
For us, really. I mean, Tottenham are sitting off us a little bit, so it allows us to knock the ball about and find our feet, especially in the back and midfield areas.
Now here's a chance for Stan Mills. Takes it early and finds the back of the net. And inside 2 minutes, Stanley Mills, he picked up a poor clearance from the keeper. There was only ever one thing in his mind, and he duly delivered. Stan Mills on the mark again. Everton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0.
Well, inside 2 minutes we take the lead, and Josh Keeley, as much as you don't like to give young players stick, he's got to take that one on the chin, unfortunately. It was a really, really poor clearance that found Stanley Mills. I see the opportunity here. Good pressing initially. Mokorenko. Goal kick comes out. It's a poor clearance straight to Stanley Mills. Stanley takes one shot. He's stretching a little bit for the shot, and I've got to say the goalkeeper doesn't do himself any favours in terms of saving the shot either. So all in all,
doesn't cover himself in glory.
No, he doesn't. It's been a poor opening couple of minutes for the young man, unfortunately, from a Tottenham perspective. Teamed into tackles, and it was a little bit rough, a little bit rougher, shall we say? But nowadays it's a bit more passive.
This is going to break on the right hand side for Patterson. Nothing wrong with that ball in, by the way.
To affect the first team, he'd had him in there. Don't worry about that.
Great move this from Everton. Right hand side, Patterson towards the edge of the penalty area, picked up by Isaac Price. He just couldn't move his feet quickly enough, and he spoons the ball wide, and up until then it was the move of the game.
Yeah, no, it was good movement there as well, and a good ball in from the right hand side, and fortunately
he's been called into action at all. Yeah, has he? Might be now. Cisse inside the penalty area. Patterson comes back to cover there by Brooklyn Lions Foster. Now then, here's a chance for Tottenham. We haven't seen anything of Jude Soonsup-Bell. We have now. Oh, and he wasn't far away. Decent effort by Jude Soonsup-Bell. He's the boy they recruited from Chelsea. We've not seen a great deal of him in the opening 20 minutes.
And maybe that's why he made the decision he does, because I think he makes the wrong. I think he should be sliding Devine in there. In some respects, you don't mind a centre forward being
give it away. Devine shoots for goal,
and
that's close as well. And all of a sudden, Tottenham seem to have exploded into life.
Yeah, ever since I mentioned they've not been a goal threat,
they've been a goal threat.
They've been a goal threat. Yeah, but I go back to it. I think Devine should have been slid in there before. We were seeing
Romain Mundle, who will run at the Scottish international Nathan Patterson. Patterson gets a foot in. Soonsup-Bell picks it up. Patterson beaten on that occasion. Across the face of the goal. It's a good block by Samuel. Forward for Everton. Mokorenko in support. Stanley Mills eating up the ground. Price is trying to go himself and just runs out of legs. And it's a goal kick on the edge of the box. 28 minutes on the clock. Decent ball in, and Alfie Devine flicks the ball goalwards, and Tottenham all level. It was a good delivery from Cisse, a well-timed run from Alfie Devine, good connection as well, and Everton are pegged back.
Yeah, well, you called it, Darren. It was always going to be a dangerous situation for us to defend, and we haven't done it well enough. It was a fantastic ball in, plenty of pace on it. It only needs the slightest of touches, and it's Devine who produces it. He wins the free kick initially. I mean, I think you have to say from that
is a free kick.
From that picture there. But Cisse whips this in, plenty of pace on it, and as I say, he just gets across he just gets across in front of everybody else, Devine, and it's the slightest glance, and the goal kick gets done on the near post, which is the only criticism you could have.
As Welsh to Patterson. Patterson caught in possession. Oh dear me. Here's Mundle. Slides it to Devine, and Alfie Devine is denied on that occasion by Zainul Liban.
Well, Zainul Liban's got us out of jail there. He's more importantly, he's got Nathan Patterson out of jail, because that was poor defending from Nathan there. I don't know what he was thinking. Really and truly, Tottenham should have scored, but Liban has produced a very, very good save that keeps us on level pegging.
Mundle does well. Devine. Good delivery again. That wasn't far off. Mills volleys it into the penalty area. Mokorenko leaves it for Garner. Garner gets a shot away. Didn't really have the space to connect properly, but he certainly made the keeper work, and Josh Keeley made the save.
Yeah, I think important for both managers, what they say at half time, because Tottenham certainly.
Another mistake. And Mokorenko. Oh, goodness me. Francis Mokorenko. Well, he's panicked, he's rushed it, whatever. He's made completely the wrong decision, and he knows it.
I mean, it's a poor finish from Mokorenko, but again...
Keeper again.
I mean, you'd think you'd learn the first time, wouldn't you? after.
Oh, and he's past Ishi Samuel-Smith, who made the challenge and forgot to go for the ball. Here's Mundle, reaches the penalty area, just ushered away by Mackenzie Hunt, and it'll reach Cisse, and that's a brilliant save
lad.
by Zanluk Liban. That is a fabulous save by the Everton goalkeeper, and if he was at all culpable for the equaliser, well, he's redeemed himself there, but it was a bit sloppy, the defensive play from Everton.
Yeah, it's poor. I mean, like you say, Samuel Smith got himself into a position on the left-hand side.
A free kick for Everton. Garner wants to take it quickly, does take it quickly. Now Mills, he's got a run on Potowski, still Danley Mills, can he get a shot away? Oh, just into the side netting. Goal kick Tottenham, but Price plays the ball back to Zanluk Liban, but there's no time for him to lash it forward because the referee blows the half-time whistle, and Elfie Divine, Tottenham goal scorer, gets second half underway. Lofted forward by Craig for Tottenham Hotspur. Slides it wide to Robson. Robson, it's an early cross, but it's a poor cross. It's over Liban, it's over the ball. And a second bite at the cherry, plays it back to Mills. Mills goes for goal. Good effort from Stanley Mills. Not much backlift from the young man, and it fizzed across goal and just past the right-hand post of Josh Keeley.
Well, he's already scored one very early on in this game for us from distance, Stanley Mills, and he's never afraid to have a shot, which I like about.
2-1. Shot comes in, and it's no trouble at all to Zanluk.
That's certainly a first that I've heard.
Press early at the Southampton Academy, and an hour later I was in a nearby cake shop buying a pasty for myself.
Not like you, I was just about to say, as long as there was a...
Lyons Foster. It's not a bad ball, is it, from the centre half? Picked up by Mundle. That's not a bad ball either. And Simsup Bell heads it, can't get there. Katia Kiate is warming up on the far side, so is Roman Dixon. There's Price with Pascotti. And by hook or by crook, the ball comes to Mundle. He brings it in field, and then he shoots over. Half a chance. There are two players down, and it was just a coming together, I think. I was following the ball.
I think it was an accidental clash, but the irony of it was it opened up for Mundle then because of the clash between the two players. We might get to see it again, I think. Here we go. Yeah, you don't really see the initial challenge, but the two of them clash into each other, and it opens up for Mundle, and he takes a touch inside. Definitely some body hunt from the left-hand side, probably just to give Katia the last 8 minutes or so.
Now, chance for Tottenham. Robson inside the penalty area, tries to pull it back. Eli Campbell slid in at the same time. Just got enough on it by Mills.
Great chance if Mills, he can see the ball. Yeah. Can he see the pass? Can he see the pass?
Callum Bates, yes he
can.
Great ball. Oh, it's a good ball, just too close to the goalkeeper. But it was a decent effort from Stanley Mills. Great run, lucky you'd eye on him for 90 plus minutes. Jude Simsup Bell. That's a great ball. Good take by Abbott. Oh, and it's not far away. I'm not sure he meant to chip the keeper, did he?
No, he didn't mean to at all whatsoever. And I tell you what, it very, very nearly worked out for him.
Good ball by the fullback, Max Robson.
It's a terrific ball. Good vision, good pace on it. And he sliced that through the outside of his foot, and inadvertently it very nearly went in the top corner, which would have been a real shame. Well, all eyes on the fourth official to see what the number is when he holds the ball up.
Mundle parried away by Zanluk Liban. That's all he could do, and Callum Bates completes the clearance, but Tottenham are finishing the stronger here.
They are finishing stronger. I mean, you have to say, as much as the clock's ticking down, you'd have to say Tottenham are finishing the stronger.